Hello and welcome to episode 16 of the Youth Squad Legends series with Ipswich Town. We are in the Premier League. Roll the intro! We're going to have a blast on this game today. We don't have that much time to record. Unfortunately, the grandparents have also got COVID. So as you might expect, they have been priority number one for the last couple of days. Anyway, we've made it. It's the 1st of July, 2027. And Wiseman Kitam was player of the tournament. That was the championship playoffs, not the championship regular season. A year back, when we were getting promoted from League One to the championship, we cut out the seasonal objectives for an easier potential tweak at the end of the season. Well, it's been a year now and we've gone through our first potential tweak. Most players have stayed the same, but I'm sure you're interested to see what potential these lads are. So Andy Parry is 89 potential, Oikonomu is 89, Andreas is 88, so that's your goalkeeping base. They're very, very strong. Sean Smith, 83, Kerim Aidian Bilgem at 82, Chad Shenton, 90, Lee Sung Jo, 78, Mindagash Yuska, 80 potential, Asterios Telos, 85 potential, Blazed Studnitsky is 83 potential, Mitchell Schneider-Steeman is 78 potential, Mohamed Balde 84, Wesley Martina now creeping up to 83, Yuzuki Okamura also in the 80s at 80, Kyriakos Luka is 81 potential, John Okore is 85 potential, Damar Ocon is at a whopping 91 potential, Perry NG, shush baby please, George Ormrod with his 85 potential, he won't be filling that out, submitted a transfer request and rotting on the bench. Jesus Cabrera, he has got 87 potential. Benedict Arling, well, he did at one time have 95. He's gone down to 92. Naveed Abelward at 84 potential. Mark Tagai, 83 potential. Luca Eibner at 90 potential. Wes Morris McKenzie up to 85. Chris Dodolu had a wicked loan out and jumped up to 90 potential. Sonny Yarnscore, 88 potential. Cameron Ferguson, 84. Belchior, 83. Gavin Grierson, just the 81 for him. Trevor Westberg at 83. We've got Richard Hoyt at 86 potential. Tony Ramos, 71. Fabrice Buckland has got a quite promising 83 potential. Need to get him out on loan. Damjan Omladic, 83 potential. Tuasela, 76 potential. Winco, 80 potential. And Wiseman Kitam at 89. I know that off by heart. Alexander feels like I purposely tried to bottle the promotion by putting Andy Parry in goal, missing clear and obvious goals in game, and by taking rubbish penalties. Think what you want to think, but at least my penalties went in. Max wasn't the biggest fan of the new format of Youth Squad Legends, but he did give it a try, and thankfully, he's really enjoying it now, and he loves this team. He loves Ipswich Town. That's great. The short format does have its uses, especially in the summer months when the interest of the game has died down. When FIFA 23 comes out, I am going to try and aim for a long-term series. That first Youth Squad Legends, I'm going to try and go 60, 70, 80 episodes, but it all depends on how much you interact with it, watch it, and enjoy it. Vincent says, how you make this disaster of a game look enjoyable is beyond me. Mate, just wait for next year. One of the main features is a new menu. 12 months of development for a f***ing new menu. Can you imagine the cheek of this game developer? And finally, Andrew has told me to sign Geraldo. That's exactly what we're going to do in this episode. It's the opening of the transfer window. There's a few loan listed players that hopefully will find first team game time elsewhere. I want to direct your attention to the strikers and the wingers. Omladic is on the transfer list. It might surprise a lot of you, but if you're talking about a bruising big old centre forward, Wiseman Kitam is just a better player. Unknown Uruguayan player seems like he does way more on the field. I don't even think Omladic is the better finisher out of the group of finishers that we've got. Regretted signing Gavin Grierson, to be honest. His first game back for us, he was slow, non-responsive, sluggish. We can do better on the wing. means that we probably should get another homegrown player in. Jon Score, damn, he was given so many chances in the Championship, but he is just not the player Westberg is. I think Cameron Ferguson deserves more game time as well. He's really hanging around in the shadows at the moment. So yes, the front line is going to change a little bit. As for everybody else, I mean, the defense was excellent last season. What would be the point of changing any of that? Of course, George Ormrod wants to move, and that could potentially happen. Central midfielders, we get to see the return of Benedict Erling to play alongside Maurice McKenzie, Ibner Tagayi. Abel Ward is going out on loan to Fenerbahce. Christodoulou might get another loan move because he's potentially so massive we want another boost up from his 68 overall. We have a transfer budget of £71.15 million, which is a hell of a lot if you think about it, just coming into the Premier League. Gonzalo Geraldo, probably gutted still that he's not managed to get Stoke City promoted, but he's going to be handed a lifeline here, a transfer to the team that eventually got through those playoffs. Bro, I don't know how much Stoke City want. Oh, they want to settle. No, unfortunately, he is too much of a legend at this football club. We're getting closer to an agreement. We'll just remove the sell-on clause, and it should be a £7.3 million deal. It's very unlikely to see a player for your opposition run rings around good defenders like Geraldo did. £31,000 he wants, £31,000 he gets. Our highest overall player is Benedict Erling at 82 overall, so it's 82 overall players we are limited in signing. It's a good job that the highest overall free agent that's dropped into the save is an Algerian right winger at 82 overall. Perfect. We could also take this German centre forward who has solid crossing stats at 73 to be transformed into some kind of winger to fill in the holes that Jon Score and Grierson will make. I will presume that you guys want to keep the homegrown contingent, so there's two options: the left back from Antwerp here, English, 80 overall, or the Northern Irish centre back from Hamburg. Lamin Seka's an option, is 80 overall. Now at the back end of his Ipswich Town career, he did start to show promising signs, sparks of geniusness. Whilst I rename these players, enjoy this wonderful haiku from our resident haiku maker.
Welcome to Yuko Ike's Haiku Chronicles with your host, Yuko Ike.
Can you bring me milk? Preferably semi-skimmed. I need cereal. So let's get after these players. We got free agents: Naufel Lawa, Gianluca Giannini, obviously Lamin Seka doesn't get his name changed, Gethin Platt, and at the top here, Tommy Kirk. Finances all in place to get people on the dotted line, shall we? £70,000 a week for Lawa. He comes in, matches the highest overall player straight away. Pat on the back from Robert J. Monksworth. I had to break it to you, lad. You're not going to be a centre forward for us. We're going to try and put you on the wing. 30k a week. It is a done deal. We'll hang back for Lamin Seka. Definitely going to bring in Gethin Platt. Antwerp want a lot for him, somewhere in the region of £30 million. And the Antwerp representative leaves the room quite pleased with his morning's work. We've sealed the deal. £35,500 a week. Agent is delighted. We got ourselves another player. We are wasting no time here. I think we might be coming back for you two very, very shortly. And now to finally advance past the 1st of July. We're blocking the transfer offer for Chad Shenton, but Jon Score gets immediate interest from Bologna, a place that used to have Alexander Rosenberg. Unfortunately, this lad is not on the same level. Nowhere near. So what's Jian's preferred foot? It's right-hand side, so right winger is where he's going to go. He's got 91 pace. That's tasty. Despite the loss against Stade Rennais, we have got ourselves into a semi-final of a friendly competition, losing 2-1 to Freiburg. Jon Score is sold for £22.8 million to Bologna. Club Brugge have shown interest in Kerim Aydian-Bilgem. Now, in Football Manager, I absolutely despise Club Brugge, but they could do us a big favour here, sending out one of our left-backs to bump up the overall. Gavin Grierson looks like he's going to be moving to Eintracht Frankfurt, £18.8 million. Good pocket money coming in for dub players. Sassuolo trying to get Gavin Grierson for themselves, £19.7 million offered. We got a loan agreement for Bilgem. 1 year, we'll accept that. Cheers, Club Brugge, thank you very much. George Ormrod moving to Turkey. Maybe he wanted to change his mind now that Ipswich Town have got themselves into the Premier League. Tough luck. We haven't got space for losers. Well, okay, we've got one space for a loser, but you know what? The viewers want to keep to a settle. There is interest from Benfica for Tommy Kirk, so we have to act now. £25 million for Tommy Kirk, pushed up to 29.7. I'm not in a mood to negotiate, I'll just accept that. Oh, we're taking that release clause and putting it into the bin. To put the smile back on his face, we've given him £30,000 a week and we've swiped him under the nose of Benfica. Yeah, Damjan Omladic going to Roma just makes total sense in my eyes. We'll accept the £22.7 million transfer offer. I thought that he would be more than that, to be honest. Ormrod has been sold, Grierson sold, with Bilgem being loaned out. Jian happy to change his position already, right winger, up to 82 overall. We do not want to be selling the Cypriot centre-back Kyriakos Luka. We would be open to a loan. Get him on the loan list. That's a big one. Andy Parry could be going to Lille. Magnificent place to play your football. Roma have signed Omladic. We're actually going to see that. There you go. Omladic with the Roma shirts. Yokohama would like to loan Lee Sung-jo. There's a big offer on the table here for Benedict Erling. And we could even push it up to 100 million. Yo, at 100 million, you do really have to think. Oh, it jumps up to 92.9. 92 point. Where is Real Betis getting this money from? 92.9 million for someone that really hasn't set the world alight. There are offers that just prove too good to turn down. I didn't think they were going to jump up that high. 92.9 million isn't 100, but it's close enough. Erling has been sold. I know there's going to be some disappointment in the comment section, but even though he had significant potential, man didn't show £92.9 million worth. Winco going out on loan 1 year to Rosario Central. Now what do? Do we bring back Jesus Cabrera, who's obviously been waiting very patiently for his chance at Ipswich Town? Sounds like the right decision, but also it's probably wise to go and sign up another central midfielder. Maybe that's where Chad Shenton's going to end up. Very nicely well-rounded on the stats. You see green, yellow, 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 green. I think I've just seen Erling confirmed for Real Betis, which is, you know, disappointing. Is the first ever player that we know was 95 potential coming out of our youth academy. I don't think I've ever had one like that. Sometimes, and this is the case here, that the lower potential players just are better. Andy Parry is on loan to Lille, massive transfer. Eibner's getting interest from Brentford, we'll block that. Winco's loaned out. I tell you what, Luca's got a lovely little loan offer here to Sampdoria. And our first Premier League game is away against Everton at Goodison Park. Everything seems alright here. Did get warned that some of the Premier League teams might have some weird players playing in weird positions, but Everton seem fine. Let's get on with this game. It is the Premier League, finally, for Ipswich Town. I didn't put the bloody kits in. Ah! Look, all that I can say is that it's a supply issue. Always fun to give the ball away within your first 3 passes of a new division. I guess instead of showing off the qualities of the other team, FIFA decide to just make your players forget how to play football. We're losing 1-0. And it's this wonderful looking regen Koto that they've got up front. I think like an 86 overall. That is a whoppingly good finish. Wesley Martina tried to shrug him off the ball. He's ended it with a finesse shot. Nothing really Andreas could do.
No problem, lads. Belchio will take it into his own hands.
This has been a half of frustrations. And he's not just passing. Oh my God, what a piece of skill. No one's in the box. Belchio's going to try and go into... Take a bow, Mr. Belchio. Smashing it into the opposite side netting. I mean, that's what you do when none of your teammates are following in. Belchio's just done it all himself. I don't think Studnicki has got the pace. Okamura, well, it travelled through his body. Thankfully able to smash it out of there. 1-1 at half time. Who would have thought Belchio had that in his locker? That's stronger by Martina, and he'll guard the ball. He wants to pass forward. Wesley Martina still going. This is great by the centre-back. Heavy touch. Okamura's come charging in. At least we have an added sting. That sting aggression. It doesn't help if Andreas can't save a thing. Seconds remaining. 1 added minute. We've hardly had anything in this second half. We've been totally outplayed. Totally outplayed. If that's the level of the Premier League, we're going down. Yeah, it's a massacre. 12 shots to 3. I mean, we completed 58 passes. Oh no. I've been beaten down from that last game, but this is one of the best chances all the way through the season. Our second match in the Premier League to collect 3 points. If we can't do it here, we are in serious deep. With only 1 season in the Championship, a limited setup, I did fear that we could have a yo-yo season going back down to the Championship. Cornet helps it on a diving header just wide. Oikonomu looks slightly helpless. This has kicked it into a gear that we are not capable of right now. What am I witnessing? Wiseman Kitam, that's what we're witnessing. Charge! Just Wiseman on his own. He jumps over the sliding challenge back post. He's onside! Yes! We've got to be that clinical. We have to be that lethal. Every single game is an FA Cup like quarter-final underdog moment. Lawa. Lawa. Oh, yes! We've got a baller! We've got a baller! Oh, Christ! All of a sudden, my lads are Sunday League players. Big slide challenge by Okamura. I didn't think he was going to get that ball. It was a risk. Big Wes. Oh, he doesn't get there. Kirk, please rush. Keeper Oikonomu. Wiseman Kitam down. No injury. Nice. It's silky stuff by Belchio. Get in the middle. Oh, my goodness. Where's Maurice McKenzie? No one marking the top goal-scoring midfielder probably of the Championship last season. Our top goal scorer, number 7, Little Wes, pops up when we need it. I've been drained of all energy. Platt takes it away from defence. I might just get a big Wiseman Kitam lump upfield. Give him problems. What are you doing? Oh my God! Why did it take you that extra second to clear the ball, mate? Drowning sweat for a 2-2 bleeding draw against Burnley. After everything good that I said about you, Oikonomu. And that'll be a handball from really close range. How am I supposed to get out the way of that? Don't play it back to the goalkeeper this time. Where's Maurice McKenzie? Has the Moroccan in front of him. Up it goes. It's Wiseman Kitam. Have that, you. Yes, mate. That'll be Belchio coming back. Take your time. I've no need to rush it. Keep the ball. Here we are with Belchio. That is Platt. He's onside. Just needs to dink it. Whoa, yes! That has sealed the win. He's a good player. Lawa. Someone figure out a chant for that. Full time. Ipswich Town 4, Burnley 2. I mean, even though he had that mistake, you've got to say, well done to Oikonomu. Passes, we had 89 passes to Burnley's 213. Mate, I am done. That's exercise. Playing like that was exercise. I am drenched. because of his incredible solo goal against Everton. Belchior gets the scenario. This player has watched every season of the Premier League years. His ball knowledge increases dramatically. It's +1 overall and +2 potential. This has been Cutsy. Thank you ever so much for watching this episode of Youth Squad Legends. If you've enjoyed it, then please give the video a like. If you're not subscribed around here yet, then press the red box down below and the bell icon for mobile notifications. Big thanks to all the legends on the right hand side supporting me financially on Patreon. Will not beat around the bush. Without the financial backing of my Patreons, we'd be in a serious lot of bother, me and my mum. So if you've got a couple of quid spare, then you know what, it'd be greatly appreciated if you could check out Patreon for us. See you next time, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.
Sometimes Belchior wakes up and thinks, I might be a little bit better than Ipswich Town, but then I see the delight in Bobby Monk's beautiful eyes, and I think, no, it can't get any better than this club.